Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Quantum of Solace. Last time we finished up the Casino Royale section, and just in time for the last level of the game. That's right, the ending cutscene of the last level served to catch us up on the Quantum part, and now it's the last level, Eco Hotel. Let's get this thing started.
Get to the lift. Bond is loose. He's on the run. Damn it!
Tanner, find Camille Rivera, the Bolivian agent. He'll have no one else to turn to.
Got her. She's talking to him now.
You can't kill Medrano and survive, not without help.
Stay off the street till you see my car. We're going to the desert. Medrano can't move until he pays off the army. Green's bringing him the money. They're meeting at La Perla de las Tunas.
Tanner, you heard the name. What is it?
A hotel, nearly off the grid and completely self-sufficient. There's nothing else for 500 miles. Should I send a team? You want to stop Bond?
No, Bond is my agent. I should have trusted him. If anyone can stop Green and Medrano, it's him.
Looks like Green's brought his bodyguards with him.
You can deal with Green. Just leave Medrano to me.
Remember, take a deep breath. You only need one shot. Make it count.
See you inside.
And here we are at the Eco Hotel. It's actually a pretty cool building. It's built right into the side of this hill or mountain that we're standing on. Anyway, we're going to follow those trucks into the parking garage area. And so much for a stealthy entry. Anyway, the driver dropped his cell phone, so we're going to pick that up. And this one tells us the meeting place, the hotel atrium beneath the skylight. So it's probably underneath that glass dome we can see there off in the distance. Not really sure why that car crashes. It looks like it's in a hurry, but I don't know if he's... or what's going on, actually.
Intruder! Enemy contact!
Now I hope you're ready for an extended fight sequence, because the guards all know we're here now, and we are really going to have to fight our way through to the main part of the building. Most of the guards in this area are carrying the M14, which is good because we're actually sort of running out of ammo for our pistol. Or we would if we had to keep using it anyway. I actually switched the M14 to full auto mode here because there's going to be a lot of ammo lying around.
We need backup!
These shiny things sitting in the middle of the room are fuel cells used to recharge electric cars. If we shoot them, they'll sort of give off electricity which stuns the bad guys. Good, objective complete. Now on to part 2.
Get Medrano's men. Let them deal with this. It's absurd. One man causing all this. I've got to meet the General. Get out there and take care of him.
In position! Check your fire until my command! Open the gate! Go, go, go!
This part can actually be very hard. I died a lot in my practice runs because there are about 8 guys who all rush you at once through the gate. The cars aren't the best cover, because if they take too much damage they will explode. But they do work for temporary cover, I guess. I heard a guy, I know he's around here somewhere. Okay, now I think that's the last guy for now, so we're gonna take a little break from the fighting and go collect a couple cell phones. First one's back here, where we first entered the garage. And this just reiterates that those things are hydrogen fuel cells. Although it doesn't actually tell you that they're an environmental hazard. You can sort of find that out on your own pretty quickly, though. Next phone is up in this office. And additional weaponry is stored at the far end of the garage. You know we're gonna go find that yellow crate. Once we cross into this new room, a whole bunch of guys are going to spawn on the right side. And eventually they'll spawn on the left and far back too. They actually start coming from every direction and you really gotta make sure you stay in cover. You may have noticed a little while ago that I picked up an A3 Raker. There's not as much ammo in this part for this gun, but we're going to want to use it later, because it'll be a little bit better. Can't be too many more guys at this point. Oh, actually these are the last 3 right here, running down this glass walkway so we can see them. There we go. Now remember the text message about additional weaponry? It's back here in this little storage room. And we're gonna find an 8-cat machine gun. We're actually going to be using this for quite a while. Got to hack to get to the next part of the game, and these hacking sequences get really hard in the last level. But look at that, not even a screw up. We find ourselves in, I guess, the break area, and over here in the kitchen next to the coffee maker, we find another cell phone. This one says that there are fuel cells throughout the hotel, and the covers are defective, which means that they end up exposed, and Yeah, another environmental hazard. We'll see a little bit of that later.
I'm afraid the corruption in this country can no longer be tolerated.
Camille, I found your target. Medrano's in the hotel atrium.
Don't touch him. He's mine.
Goddamn you, Bond! Kill him!
Why is everybody so angry? Jeez.
James, I heard explosions.
Fuel cells. They're everywhere. Pick your target carefully.
Right, so the fuel cells actually have started exploding due to the gunfire, and started a bunch of fires. Now they actually do something really cool in this part of the game. And you actually have to shoot the fire extinguishers so you can move on. I actually really like that. Now this might be useful, but you can't read it. I think out of all the places I would want to have a firefight, a burning industrial-sized kitchen is not one I would choose. You do actually have to be careful in this part, although the fire would sort of make that obvious. But some aisles are actually full of fire, and if you don't notice quick enough, it'll kill you very quickly. Okay, that's the dining area clear. The last cell phone of the level is back here in this corner. And this just shows us the location of General Medrano's hotel room, and says that the glass has been bulletproofed. Self-sufficiency in design is great and all, but this is becoming a hazard.
I found him.
Tranquila, preciosa. Tranquila. No te va a pasar nada.
Camille! Camille!
Well, it looks like Camille's in trouble, so that's going to be an objective, I'm sure. Holy shit, you really gotta watch out there. That fireball that moves down the hallway is an instant kill. But yeah, this place is falling apart.
Check your ammo.
They may recognize this balcony from that photo we just got a message about. General Medrano's room is just up ahead.
Now your face has the same look of fear that your mother's did.
Don't you speak her name.
Oh yeah, bulletproofs. All right.
I can't believe it. He's finally dead.
I'm going after Green. Get out.
Hurry, before Green escapes.
And it's time for Green and awesome music.
Medrano, this should be his bomb.
Okay, so we find ourselves back in the hotel atrium, although on the other side of the glass now. I hate this fight. This is essentially the finale of the game, and it is hard as hell. There are guys everywhere. There's guys on the second level. The cover isn't good. They throw grenades at you. It is just... Trying to beat this level in 00 Agent was completely brutal. Anyway, this is going to take a little while. Essentially, as long as you have patience and stay in cover, you'll probably be okay. Again, I really love this 8-cap machine gun and its blind firing ability. Oh, that wasn't actually too bad. Looks like all we have to do is hack this door up ahead.
On my way. Wait for my go. Throw it over here.
Right, so surprise, we're not done here yet. But now Green has joined the fight himself, and we gotta take care of him. All we have to do, though, is shoot these fuel cells like before. We screw up his cover, and he goes to take cover on the other side. The next time we get one of those shakes, it knocks off the cover, and as soon as we shoot this...
James! This way! Follow me!
Come on!
And Green is dead, so let's get the hell out of here.
You all right?
Medrano's finally dead, and I keep thinking, now what?
It's over for you, but not for me.
General Medrano is dead. Green as well. Congratulations.
For what? White's still missing and the organization is still out there. I need a name. The man at the opera.
Guy Haynes. I need you back, Bond.
I never left.
Now, hold on, White. They've got my name, nothing more.
Go back, show me the last part. The diagram.
I'm going inside.
We need Haynes alive. Remember that.
And that is going to be the end of the game. That's sort of the last little story / cliffhanger for, I don't know, the story. It's actually kind of interesting because it does actually add a section to the movie. Guy Haynes was one of the guys we saw at the opera, and was the Prime Minister's advisor guy, who we weren't allowed to go after earlier. So it looks like Bond is actually sent in to capture him, and Mr. White was there as well. Unfortunately, it looks like that will remain a cliffhanger forever, because from what I've heard, the new Bond movie that's being filmed isn't going to build on the previous two. It sounds like they're cutting their losses with the whole quantum story, and deciding to just move on to something new. In any case, that was the game. I want to thank you guys for watching. There's another bonus video to come up, but apart from that, this is it. I will be coming back and playing 007 Bloodstone. I don't know when I will get that started, but hopefully it will be relatively soon. There is actually one more line of dialogue at about 31 minutes, but again, it's a big cliffhanger and doesn't really mean much. But again, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you later.
Tanner, you remember that briefcase we were looking for?
Hard shell, silver case, $115 million in poker winnings. How could I forget?
It seems we're looking in the wrong man's estate.